Traders at a popular Docemu Market on Lagos Island are counting their losses after fire engulfed part of the market, leading to the collapse of 5 buildings as a total of 14 buildings were affected. TVC News senior reporter Theophilus Elama reports.
The fire is said to have started from the refueling of a running generator within the market. The result is what turned out to be the razing of 14 buildings. Billions of naira are said to have gone down the drain as firefighters worked hard to bring the fire under control. But at the last count, 5 buildings succumbed to the burning heat, all coming down like a pack of cards.
We thought it was a small thing. We rolled out fire service to come in. So the first 3 fire appliances that got their fire water exhausted. From there, before they replenished and come back, the fire had spread to other places. So more fire stations and appliances had to be rolled up. As times was on, the building was spreading continuously.
If you look at this area, you can recall how many fire incidents that we have handled. And if you look at the etiology, it's the same etiology, but different approach to it that makes it different. As emergency experts could have confined to an area, but what they did was that they threw out the generator hit another shop, the other shop has flammable substances, and the fire started spreading.
Okay. On the penthouse building, there was a printing press company who was trying to fuel generator that was at work. While he was trying to fuel the generator that was at work, that ignited to fire, and the fire started spreading. So we learned that there were a keg of fuel surrounded in that premise also. So he was trying to throw them down one after the other.
Traders who had goods in adjoining shops were seen trying to remove their wares as the government rolled out bulldozers to bring down several adjoining buildings.
First time is affecting me, but it's normally happening in Docemu. This is not up to 2 weeks. Something happened towards down, and it's affected a lot of people. So the same Docemu again, the same happened again. So in fact, I don't know what is going on here. I lost a lot of good of money. I can't estimate. Even as I'm talking to you, it's one of my warehouse here now. They're bringing goods down. So I don't want the same, because they wanted to put this one that I was begging them, let me pull my house, take all my goods from here before they will pull it down. It really affects me.
The houses are too close. There's no breathing spaces. So here now, I get is generators stuff that got fire here. So they couldn't quench the fire on time. So that is how everything exploded. So now, what we thank God that there's not any casualties, but right now, a lot of properties have been lost.
Weeks ago, some shops caught fire in the same Docemu area, leading to loss of property worth millions of naira. What we have seen here is a clear lack of safety protocol, even after the last Inferno that happened in this same area. The government has always said that safety should be the watchword of everyone. And of course, we believe that this should serve as a lesson to other markets in Lagos State. Theophilus Elama, TVC News, Lagos.
Theophilus Elama is at the market again this morning to bring us updates on latest development about the fire. Good to have you join us on the news, Theophilus. From your report, you mentioned about 14 buildings affected. What's the state of things at the market this morning?
Well, it's afternoon at this point, but this afternoon, the status of the market is that emergency responders have been doing all they can to, of course, they've killed the fire, and some buildings have gone down. Of course, joining me here this afternoon is the Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Dr. Olufemi Osointolu, who will be giving us some further updates on what has been done today so far. Now, tell us now, you were here last night, you are here this morning as well. What has happened so far this morning?
Well, we've been here since yesterday. We moved our coordinating and command control center to the place. With that, we are able to put off the fire we curtail the fire, we put out the fire. And the next step is that we are conducting material testing for the structures. All the unstable structures, we are going to pull them down to ground zero.
Every structure here?
Every structure we are going to conduct material testing for. Anyone that failed material testing, they will be pulled down to ground zero. We will try as much as possible to make this place stable.
So what is the fate of this place? Because about 2 weeks ago, this same Docemu had some fire explosion and fire incident, and now it's happening again in this same area. What's the fate of this place? What's the fate of the people who had shops here?
Well, it is a pathetic situation. But however, under the watch of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, we will do everything humanly possible to ensure their safety and to ensure the safety of life and property. And that's why we are going to conduct a stakeholders meeting here tomorrow. All the key people that are involved, we will conduct a stakeholder meeting.
What do you want to achieve with the stakeholders meeting?
We want to feel them. We want to tell them the truth. We want to analyze what led to this, and we want to feel their own pulse. Everybody must contribute. Everybody must have one or two things to contribute, and that's what we want to do.
Okay, so in all of this now, are you concerned about the lack of safety protocol employed by traders in this place before now?
We are really concerned. If you look at the etiology, it is clear what really happens. You will discover that there is a breach of safety protocol and there is a breach of safety procedure. And this is what we've been carrying out a lot of sensitization. We've been carrying out a lot of advocacy on it. And we are coming with a new thing to ensure safety of life and properties.
Thank you very much, Dr. Olufemi Okesointolu, for talking to us. Of course, you heard the official of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency. Everything is going to be put in place to ensure that this is sanitized. Of course, the other issues that have been coming up are the fact that traders have been here other traders who have shops in other areas have been trying to remove their goods from there, because like you have clearly heard, every building here will undergo safety test, of course material testing, to ensure that it's habitableness, of course, if there's a word like that, for anyone who wants to use. So a lot of buildings here in the coming days and weeks might go down as a result of that testing.
All right, Theophilus. I also wanted you to, ask the permanent secretary about his statement on the 10 p.m. news yesterday night on him asking traders to vacate the area till the smoke fades out. What do you see around you there? Traders, leaving to ensure that this operation is completed.
Well, from what we're seeing here, everybody involved in emergency response, including the security outfits, are here to ensure that no one opens shop. Like, for instance, looking at the shops around, you can see that everywhere is closed. This place has been cordoned from end to end, so nobody comes in through this area, and shops have been closed up. No one is doing any trading right here until they determine what happens to this area. Of course, you heard the permanent secretary saying that there will be a stakeholders meeting here tomorrow to sensitize the people on safety measures to employ, so this does not happen again next time.
We're expecting more updates on that as you are in the market. TVC News senior reporter Theophilus Elema live for us at